or 7 touchdown passes. He's the same assertive leader in the huddle on each and every play. He can throw the 7 interceptions, just blame the football, blame anything else, and still carry himself like he is the man.
It's like you, assertive in our production meeting.
Well, especially when we're talking about ordering dinner, ordering some snacks.
I was just going to say.
That's where I go.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive.
They can't hang with us. Bang, 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 bang.
They're going to look to throw. Catch made. That's the rookie tight end, Josh Oliver. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
First down, here's White. And now White.
Is that all
Not
you
sure
got?
exactly what
you
happened,
better come harder next
but
time,
he's still
son.
down. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Hey.
Here's 2nd and 8.
We got double up,
On the move to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
Come on, baby.
And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 43. But Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
I think it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right, because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense, and now as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
Now it's the fullback. This is Kyle Juszczyk. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's
Get him,
loose.
boy. Get him, boys.
So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
Yeah,
They'll
baby.
wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
56. Ready, go.
They'll run on 3rd down with Brown. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
Silver.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Completes it to Fitzgerald. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11.
Mike 57. Come on, dude.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. This is caught. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
Let's go, boys.
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
4 down.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Got a man, it's Brown. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. 2nd and 5. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Larry Fitzgerald. His first touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins take it right down and score on the opening drive. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start to this one out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So here come the Colts under second-year coach Frank Reich. They'll be led out by the number 1 overall pick in the 2018 draft, the Oklahoma Sooner, Baker Mayfield.
And I'll bet right now it's just one thought in his mind.
Win the game.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt. He played pretty well. I mean, he didn't turn over the ball in terms of interceptions,
no,
right?
2 touchdown passes last week.
But when your team doesn't win, that's just hollow. And the best quarterbacks don't care about anything but whether or not their team won.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Well, that's one of the drawbacks of running the RPO. If those linemen go into run block mode, you can't throw it if they're more than a yard downfield.
That's the way.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Geno Atkins has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Let's put that team on the bus.
Mayfield looks to throw. Incomplete. The Notre Dame man, Jalen Smith, able to get a hand in and knock it away. And we look now at the offense for Indianapolis.
And the play of this offensive line is going to be so important in this game because we saw the sack a minute or so ago. They've got to be able to give their guy time to throw. That means communication and being physical is vital. Otherwise, this could be a long game.
3rd and long for Mayfield. They will find Davis. That's complete. Oh, Davis lost it. It's loose. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And they'll start with great field position.
We got it. Good job, D. Good job, D.
Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them, big tackle, knock the ball free, anything you can do to slow them down.
So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the number 1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're number 1 in their conference.
As far as defensive starters go, here they are for Indianapolis. They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
They're not an elite unit. They're not, as what you'd say, the top part of the league against the run. They're a solid group, though. They do a good job. What they're looking for in this one, though, is an elite performance.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. They go with Brown. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
Henry, stop. 57's the mic. Watch 57. Let's go, D. Tighten up.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And that is incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. So on 4th down, kicking it away here, Michael Pilardi. The speedster Dante Pettis back deep to return. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And I would say they went 3 and out last time, but actually they didn't even get to 3 and out. Still a strange decision to us here in the booth.
Yeah, let's hope they don't go 1 and out, but maybe, possibly, let's try and think with them here. Trying to play field position, maybe. Turn the ball over, put it in the hands of their defense. Who knows?
You're a nice man. That sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd and 12, Mayfield. There's the Washington Husky. It's Dante Pettis. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis, and also move the sticks.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit, because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight shuffle run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. Look at the starters defensively for the Dolphins. They really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's about what you consider the break-even mark. If you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team. That's what you're looking for. Room to improve, of course. Pretty nice effort.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Mayfield. That one is caught by Hunt. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
That last catch winds up costing him 3, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd and 13. Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Here's Johnny Hacker now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. So now the Dolphins set to take over on offense. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well.
Set, ready. 91. 57 the mic. He runs, he runs, he runs. Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Now he'll pull it down. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Come on now, let's go.
Nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Don't get nervous. Ready, go.
He'll look to throw. And he finds Fitzgerald. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
All right, that one fell incomplete there. For the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws, somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball.
Let's go, baby.
Who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Let's go, baby. Check, crunch.
Now a carry for Brown. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. Tackle made there by Nick Perry. Now the fullback, Juszczyk. Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. A run here with Brown. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
You ain't going nowhere. 6 guys. Check what? Go.
Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Dolphin got going a little early. Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
Here's a quick hitch route, and the throw complete. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll make it 2nd and 12.
4 down. Alert.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Going to throw right side here, complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 25-yard line.
57's the mark.
This quarterback now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's first down. They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's 2nd down now. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
On the set. Mike 57. Mike 57. Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback. Check 13.
7 consonants, 1 vowel. Here's Juszczyk. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
After a play like that, it should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily. You're right, but he did there. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. They'll set up to throw. Complete to Jason Witten. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. The last time we saw Jason Witten on a football field instead of the broadcasting booth was, of course, 2 years ago, 2017. He had 63 catches, 560 yards, 5 touchdowns. It was his 11th Pro Bowl that season for a man who came into the league back in 2003. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. They'll look to throw here. And he's got it. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal.
Mike 57.
They'll try and run it in with Brown. And this is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. They'll try and run for it. This is Juszczyk. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal.
I get the thought process. 3rd and short, give it to the fullback, let him bulldoze his way. But that means you're counting on your offensive line to win the line of scrimmage, aren't you?
Yeah, and there was just a mass of bodies there at the line. Looked like more defenders than offensive guys. Winds up losing yardage. Now Justin Tucker's out to try the field goal from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. Tucker's kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So you're a boxing guy. How do you score that on your boxing card? A very long drive, but 3 points.
And I really want to do my boxing analyst voice right here, but I'm going to keep it normal for us, right? I call it a draw. That type of a drive has to feel good, right? You take it all the way downfield, you control the ball, control the clock. But they only got 3 points out of it. So defensively, it could have been worse, right? So I give it a draw.
Kareem Hunt and the rest of the offense making their way back out there. And for him, it's been pretty limited involvement down on the scoreboard. Maybe time to turn to this guy.
And you know me well. Winning games to me means starting with the running game and continuing to press the running game. Maybe you go away from him a little bit now, but the bottom line is he hasn't touched it enough to make a difference.
Well, they haven't established that running game yet. The question is, will they?
One thing you're looking for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
We got three.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
180! Mike 54! Let's go, team!
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Single, slot. Hey, you're on an island over there.
That's complete to his receiver, Pettis. And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a third down. On third down, Mayfield. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he gets it just shy of midfield, but that's not enough. He's short of the marker. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, the big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. A good job in the passing game, decent job in the running game, but really they've been more effective through the air. We'll see if that shifts at all as this goes on.
Thus far, it feels like they're calling this game in reverse. Normally you run to set up the pass. Here it feels like they're passing, hoping to set up the run and be more effective later on in the game.
Yeah, you can do it both ways. We usually talk about it in... Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Derek Wolfe in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA power forward. It's really difficult.
On second down now, it's White. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaking up on the play. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. He'll buy some time right. He can run for it, and he will. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. Well, apart from Kyler Murray, not too many mobile QBs in this year's rookie class, but some good scrambling there to get the first. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And this is caught by Witten, the tight end. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. This one caught by his tight end, Oliver. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one's good for 13 and a Dolphin first down.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Got an open man, Keelan Cole. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. They'll run it now with Juszczyk.
Oh, boy.
The Dolphins on third down. They hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This is 3rd and 4. They'll look to throw. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%.
Good
I don't
work,
know
boy.
how
Let's
you
go.
slow him down.
Let's go.
Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
Hey, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
They'll begin the drive with Hunt. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop it behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Watch the slant.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And he completes it to Hunt. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. The Colts on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. To throw, Mayfield gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20.
It's coming again.
Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction.
I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
They go play action here on 1st down. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. Shotgun handoff to Brown here. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line.
He wasn't ready.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got Fitzgerald. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first.
Here I come.
They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Mike's 56. Mike's 50.
2nd and 9 now. The throw taken in by Cole.
That's where you believe.
And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down.
Even. 4th down. Even.
On play action, they'll throw. Completes it to Jason Witten. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a 1st down. This is Brown on the draw play. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
That's it.
A loss of 2 there. 2nd down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today. We get slap happy up here sometimes. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin 1st down. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Derek Wolfe, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack at 2nd and 20. He'll look to throw. This little short throw to Witten. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd.
Check.
Now back to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. That pick hurts a little extra because it was 3rd down. You were already in field goal range.
You know what he's going to hear all night, all next week? Situational football. Understand what's going on because you expressed it perfectly. 3 points were in their hip pocket. They had those. Now, those went by the wayside. You cannot make those kind of mistakes.
It's what you call a rookie mistake.
180. 59. Check.
Following the interception, Mayfield. He'll leave it for Hunt, complete. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Now a short one to Gesicki. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him.
Let's go.
Mayfield trying to get him up to the line as fast as he can. Looking to throw again on second down. Mayfield. Now Mayfield lost the football. Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th. Conversion here on third down. Throwing. Mayfield gets past one man, and they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Here's Johnny Hekker now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far, and he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. More from you two in a minute, but first, let's take
an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. This one taken from the 7. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Let's go.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting. If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though.
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. It kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. From the gun, Mayfield. And he's got a noon one. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one goes for 24 yards.
180! Mike is 59. Mike to 59. I got you, punk.
They go play action. Mayfield under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Cameron Hayward racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Mayfield. Now a short one to Gesicki. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th. Conversion here on third down. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that, and that's what they've done all game long.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes our score 17-0. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Kareem Hunt and the rest of the offense making their way back out there. Looking for a bounce back. Had the fumble a moment ago that went for a touchdown the other direction. See if he can get back in rhythm.
And you have to be very careful about having too quick of a hook with really good players. I did a guy's game in high school where he fumbled 3 times in the first quarter. Finished with over 300 yards on the night. Later ended up in the NFL. If you get a talented back, give it back to him.
There. 180.
Right there. 54 Mike. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming.
Check.
On 2nd and 9. Mayfield. He's got his tight end complete. It's Green. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
180.
Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. A little bit of daylight on that first down run sets him up nicely. 8 yards on the carry. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards.
Let's go, defense.
And it's 2nd and 2.
Let's go, defense.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. He was looking at time for Dante Pettis, and it's 3rd and short. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Open man is Pettis. It's complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 40.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Sticks moving.
On first down, it's Hunt. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues.
Don't be mad. Don't be mad. It's more coming. This is more where I came from.
On 2nd down, it's Thompson.
Run.
And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
That's it, baby.
A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks.
180.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Mayfield on play action. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Miles Jack with a sack. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time. Check.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line.
Baby.
That'll be a
Get
loss
him,
of a
boy.
yard, and it
Get him,
leads to a
boy.
3rd down.
20.
And now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down following 2 negative plays. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. That's complete to his receiver, Pettis. And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
Yeah, baby.
Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. And Hopkins' kick is good. And they're on the board at least here. It's now 17-3. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Gets this one to use check. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down.
We got 4.
Draw play. Here's the fullback. It's use check. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Airing this one out for Fitzgerald. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
Here we go, D.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. 2nd and 10. Got an open man, Keelan Cole. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets him 6.
Let's get it.
He may try and run for this. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
Come on, fellas.
As a rookie quarterback, that's exactly how you endear yourself to your teammates. Give it up for the cause. It's also how you end up on the training table, too.
Yeah, it's a catch-22. Coach doesn't like it. Teammates love it. Where do you fall?
Well, I fall on wanting to endear yourself to your teammates, but pick your spots. Be smart about it. They need you for the full season.
Yeah, the rookie's going to learn as he goes.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
On the set. 6. Mike 56.
3 buzz, 3 buzz.
2nd and 14. He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
And let's pin the mirrors back.
Looking to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays.
Come on
they
now,
want to end
let's
up
go.
in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they're looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted,
Davis fighting. He loses the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
Let's go, baby.
Give
Let's
them
go.
12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a 1st down.
Barney sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep, then curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. This feels like you say, listen, we're going to sell the go. Just go, and let's see who's faster.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end.
Yeah, baby.
Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So
Everyone's got
2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. They'll try and run with their fullback. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Marcus Davenport able to drop him for a loss of 2, and that will bring up 4th down. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
So that one is his 3rd of the game. Now, if you're wondering, that's only halfway to his career high, as he once had 6 field goals.
Brandon, what, 6? Let's hope we don't get that again, please. Okay, can we see a few touchdowns here and there?
That'd be nice.
Let's go, fellas.
The Colts now, their offense works their way back onto the field. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggle in this one.
Big Ed.
I like it now because you're exactly right.
like that, don't you?
All game long, they've started moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
I like your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Mayfield looks to throw. He finds Coleman. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
Mayfield leaves it for Hunt on the draw. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it second and 4.
Mike 54.
I'm coming.
From just shy of midfield, Mayfield. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. And he will bring it back. It's a pick-6 and a Dolphins touchdown. This D wanting to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Tucker with the extra point, and that will shave one more off this lead. This one taken just inside the 10. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And following the pick-6, and they stepped up field position and throwing that pick-6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Back now in Indianapolis.
I got you.
A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. It's caught by Coleman. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12. Mayfield now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's first and 10. Mayfield to throw it, and he completes it to Hunt. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and it'll bring up a second down. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this second and 9. Now a throw left sideline here is complete. The Colts on third down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This will be 3rd and 6. Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Now the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down, and the Dolphins defense is able to hold.
Everyone gears up for third down, talks about the importance of it, but 4th down, that's truly the moment of truth play, isn't it?
Everything's dialed up a little bit more, and it's such a momentum play, isn't it?
Absolutely, because it can flip either way depending on who converts on 4th down.
Airing this one out for Fitzgerald. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. Third down.
You don't want nothing.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Man open, it's Goodwin. And he brings this up to the 46, good enough for the first.
Ready. Here we go.
That gain of 9 buys them a new 7 downs. And now a carry here for their fullback. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Four down. Alert.
Another carry here for the fullback use check.
Right to the ball.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Boom! Yeah, baby!
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Complete to Jason Witten. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 29-yard line. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. This is Brown on the carry. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
4 down. Ready, go.
Right back to Brown. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on third down. On play action, they'll throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Quarter blitz and a sack by Patrick Robinson.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number, and we can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know, in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Keep playing hard.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened.
That factored in.
I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Mayfield now. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
Let's go.
5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Mayfield. This one caught by Davis. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Throwing. Mayfield. On the right side open is Gesicki. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Well, that last completion certainly not what they were hoping for. As now they'll try to convert on 3rd. Mayfield. Now a short one to Gesicki. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down.
A short game that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And, Charles, we are in the midst of a very one-sided affair. I think this is where you and I have to fill a little bit. You want to regale us with old stories of your childhood in New Paltz, New York?
I don't think anyone wants to hear that, but this is a perfect time for us to start listing MVP candidates, right? The best teams we've seen so far this year, the best games that we've called thus far, how we anticipate the season unfolding. We can go in so many different directions because the game certainly not taking us there.
Oh, I hear the remotes clicking off right now. They'll set up to throw. Goodwin able to haul it in. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a first down.
Man, let's get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration.
Switch, shut up.
They'll run on first down. It's Brown, and they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Hey, defense, let's go. Check 99.
2nd and 11. Oliver, the tight end, making the catch. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
He wasn't ready. Check, Bunsen.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He can run for it, and he will. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a first down.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
On first down, Brown. Pro Bowler C.J. Mosley, the Ravens' leading tackler last year, up to make the stop. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They've got a second down now as they look to salt this one away. Here's the 2nd and 7. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Derek Wolfe, make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile.
Check. 4 down. 4 down.
This is Brown. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves them looking at a 4th down.
As much as I praise teams for being true to who they are, in this situation, I wonder if maybe they outguessed themselves a little bit. 3rd down seemed like an obvious passing situation. They chose to run it and didn't get anywhere close to a 1st down.
And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. So there you go, partner. How about that?
Oh, that was pretty cool.
That will tie the all-time record set by Matt Prater of the Broncos back in 2013.
And you know, when Prater hit from 64, that was like breaking DiMaggio's streak or breaking the 4-minute mile of Bannister. Tom Dempsey 63. That was a legendary number. So to top that here, even if it just ties the record, pretty darn awesome.
And the Colts getting ready to go. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on. Now Mayfield lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And that might just cement it. A return for a late touchdown. 2nd time he's lost a fumble. This one hurts more. It's returned for 6.
He's been under a lot of duress, hasn't he? Pressured, hurried, harassed the whole game.
Well, the offensive line not giving him a lot of help.
Not a lot of help. At the bottom line, he's got to take care of the football.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Mike, 5-4.
Check.
Mayfield on 1st down. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. Corey Davis, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Mayfield. This complete to Jones. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here.